Hello, this is JR, and this is part 5 of Hero Club SB, aka My Academia, Fazclaire's Nightclub, and Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Warning, I do not own nothing. I'm just telling a story, and hopefully this doesn't get anything weird or mindset. It doesn't go to that real part of I have to say it. They did it. And move on type of thing. Again, YouTube, internet. Sorry if I have to. Really, really sorry. Really, really sorry. And like I'm gonna say again, in YouTube, I will try not to use pictures off of my phone or off of the internet. If it comes to the goals, if I have to, I try to use the headshots, only the headshots, and try my best to spell the name. Again, I'm not 100% sure, so please don't quote me on that. So here we go. Left off when Mary Omega, hold on, start with M. M-A-R-I-E, when she sat down with Fanny, and Fanny explained everything along with the Suku. It's best to explain everything. When he got done, she said, wow. Again, I'm 100% so according to my friend Tokoami. So he explained a bit more about it. He said, again, the nuclear option is I have to do it. I see, but maybe you can help us too. Maybe at one point you are trying to do some research on this too, aren't you? Actually, I am. Okay, maybe we can talk about this. Who else is behind you? Hey, phone guy, do you have any other, I don't know, network that can see what's going on? No, most of the Hotayo cameras are pretty old, so their video feeds like that, they don't hardly exist anymore. They were erased and, well, destroyed. Well, crap. Yeah, I know. Wasn't I said. Hey, phone guy? Do you have a finger machine on the other side? Yeah. Still has some stuff in it. Okay. I want alone on Angie, so I gotta grab some to drink. Ask Fanny. Let me do one thing quick. Hold on. Miss Fixa, I'm not going to harm nobody. So if you keep your eye on me, go ahead. Of course, after that, Fanny looked over at Fixa, who kept her eye out, and it was actually Soto. She said, Fixa, it's okay. She doesn't trust me, so that's okay. If she wants to keep an ear out and an eye out on me, that's fine. He used his phone and said, phone guy, quick question. Your finger machine has eyes. Yeah, so? You really forget about that? Wow. Unistic therapy. What do you mean? The finger machine has eyes. So must have seen something. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Crap, I forgot about that. Said, phone guy. Blink yes or no. Blink 2 times for no, 1 time for yes, 2 times for no. He blinked. Okay, can you heal me? Blink once. Okay, quick question. Can I look behind you quick? Blink once. Crap. Forget it, he can't talk. At one point you had a voice box, didn't you? Blink once. You saw what happened, right? Like once. And somebody saw you, came in, ripped the box out, and blink once. Okay. Thank you. Oh, do you have anything that's cold? Yes. Okay. So you grab... oh, forgot. What? I have one of Ian's. Huh. Fair point. Hey, Fanny, we got trouble. So he explained everything and said, oh boy, there's no way how you can find that type of voice box later, probably. Yeah. Vexa, I'm not gonna harm you like that. Again, they walked out was Vexa Fox. Said, how will I know you won't try to harm us? Look, I know you're probably upset about the whole time Maris thing, but trust me, I have no idea what's going on. And if it's something about to find a way to neutralize this thing and even free y'all from it, not that part, I'm hoping, I'm not sure. I don't know. Said, Vexa, you hate males, do you? So, N2C literally turned around and tried to use a hook into Asuka's throat. But she didn't. She thought she didn't. N2C saw her claw literally right there inside of Asuka's left shoulder. Woozy healed Ingo. Oh no! Asuka! Kid, why do you move? It's okay. Vexa. Mary, please. Let me handle this. Fanny, Mary, please let me handle this. I'm not gonna harm you. Go ahead. Keep on attacking. She feel better. And she did, and she got done. So, why won't you fight back? Because I'm not gonna fight against a woman who's been through hell in a handbag. Because if you want to get it out of your system, you keep on attacking until it's out of your system. Because I'm right here if you need to let it go. It's okay. After that, see, so it was tough enough, but yet she kind of actually broke down and cried. Because he was literally walking and crying this thing back to the whole room. But Asuka, on the other hand, moved forward and grabbed hold of her, turned her around, and bring her into a hug and hugged her tightly. And said, it's okay. I am right here. I am here. Again, I don't know why, but I really want to say that there's a song on YouTube for it. It's not there yet. I really want to hold. You need to listen to a song after a part that I really want to. A part I think it may fit this. I'm not sure. To get there, I need to do a little bit more research on it. A little bit more storytelling. It's a further chapter. After that, she literally said, why? And she literally broke down and started to cry. He quickly hugged her tightly and said, shh, let it go. I'm right here. Just cry. But trust me. I know it feels. Some days you want to do something that's harmful. What do you mean? Well, you see these scars? These scars are the story I will tell you. About before I decided to start my journey as a hero, I was quirkless. Because that whole eyes tone kind of a black, almost like a hue shape, black pip, holeless eye. Black eyes with a heart shaped. When he smiled, she couldn't take it, and she grabbed hold of him and kissed him on the lips, and he kissed her back deep. After that whole entire thing happened, her back of her neck glowed, and of course Fanny quickly grabbed hold of Suke's phone, took the picture before it changed to the other symbol. And after that, so about another 10 to 20 minutes, Kiss said, you okay? Yeah. But then she dropped her hook and said, you want to take full responsibility, got me? Of course. and he slowly picked her up, bring her over to the table, and set her in his lap, and just hugged her, just comforted her. After that, C literally just lay there and just listened to his heartbeat. About after they got done explaining everything and talking, she was back to normal, but not full craziness. Said, "What happened? You okay?" "It's okay. I don't worry about it." Before Chiku came out with a knife. Said, "Huh. I want to see it's related to Tokohimiki." She probably is. Because he backed up. Well, see, he didn't back up. He literally let the knife go into his sodo. Again, sodo. And he hugged her tightly. And then, she was pushed away. No. Okay, yeah. There was a noise in the kitchen. So they walked over to the kitchen. Chiku was making a mess. Because Suku used his black whip to pick everything up. Chiku saw him. And she picked a knife up and she said, she said, "Night security guard." Yes. And when she jumped Isuku, Isuku didn't move. He just grabbed hold of Chiku and hugged her tightly and said, "It's okay. I'm right here." And literally held her like a bride style, keep her in his lap and kissed her on top of her head. Then he kissed her like for at least the same level of minutes or hours. Got done, so it was back to 100% herself before the so-called, microwave started to glow purple. Said, "Is this thing making you go crazy?" One. Boom! Two hits and his microwave was completely scrapped. Said, "Huh? Yeah, I feel okay now." What happened? Princess Crest 2! What about the game? You did? Yeah. Sorry, I paid for it later. I paid for it. Actually, from little funds that I got from my job interview with Endeavor before all this crap happened. Okay. So, they got it. So they got back. Of course, Chiku was hugging him tightly. Sit her down in his lap and she calmed down and she was able to talk normally and back to normal. He reached into his heel case. Of course, Fexa said, "What is that?" "Oh, this is my heel case. I keep my heel costume in." So he reached one of his pouches and grabbed hold of a syringe to spray his wound and sew it back up. "Yeah, it's something I loaned." After he sewed it back up, he cut it off and said, "It's fine. Fexa, it's fine." Fexa, you literally tried to lick it. She said, So she literally was playing with her fingers like her fingers are pointing one another, stuff like that. And Chiku said, "Aren't you named Deku?" "Yeah. My heel name is Deku. My full name is Isuku Midoriya Deku. Healing training from UA." And then Chiku squealed like a little girl, hopped up and said, "Deku-kun," and hugged him tightly. Again, he doesn't know why, but again, he didn't care. He just hugged her tightly and said, with a smile. After she got off of him, sit down on a nearby chair to try to calm down. And then Fexa hugged him too, and then this year I gotta keep this thing underneath 15-20, so gotta go. See ya.